The psychology of money, why smart people do dumb things with their finances. Financial success is not just about how smart you are, but also how you behave. That's the central argument made by author Morgan Housel in his book The Psychology of Money. To illustrate this point, Housel shares the stories of two very different investors. Ronald Reed was a high school graduate who worked modest blue-collar jobs his whole life, like janitor and gas station attendant. Yet when Reed passed away at age 92, he secretly left behind an $8 million fortune, amassed simply through long-term investments in blue-chip stocks. On the other end of the spectrum was Richard Fuscon, a Harvard MBA graduate, who became a highly successful Merrill Lynch finance executive. But Fuscon ultimately went bankrupt after the 2008 crisis due to greedy overspending and high debt levels. The contrast shows that financial outcomes depend more on behavior than intelligence or credentials. Reed was patient and disciplined, Fuscon greedy and overconfident. That behavioral gap overshadowed their educational differences. This is because finance is guided by psychology more than cold hard rules. Money confuses and emotionally affects all of us in individual ways. So making good financial choices requires emotional wisdom and self-awareness, not just math skills. Yet our culture treats finance like physics, as if rigid laws determine outcomes. We're told to save 10% of our salary, and are given investing formulas. But no formulas can predict how greed or fear will affect our decisions when money is on the line. Understanding the psychology behind our financial behavior offers real wisdom. It teaches why people bury themselves in debt, panic during market crashes, and make other seemingly irrational money choices. Mastering our inner psychology leads to better outcomes than memorizing financial rules. Housel wrote this book to share the money lessons he learned observing human behavior during the 2008 financial crisis. He aims to help people become more self-aware about their financial psychology, so they can make wiser money decisions. For finances are ultimately guided by people, not numbers. The roots of our financial behavior. The passage provides insightful perspective on why people make the financial decisions they do. At the core is the fact that our personal experiences shape our financial beliefs and behaviors far more than pure logic or facts. To illustrate this, the passage contrasts the wildly divergent money experiences of different generations and demographics. Those who lived through high inflation have a vastly different view of bonds than those who have only known low inflation. Groups with different socioeconomic backgrounds form views about concepts like risk and savings rates based on their own lived experience.
Alright.